What It Look Like TV. We are back. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't yet, hit that like and subscribe button. But let's get right into it. Let's talk about employment. Employment is an important one, fellas. Let's talk about employment. Now, when I started getting jobs, it was done differently. And they'll tell you today now, just apply online. Just apply online, wait for them to give you a call. But I'm of the school that if you really want that job, apply online. But go down to the store and talk to the manager and give them your name. If you really need a job, you got to go out there and you got to take a job sometimes. I would say call, but go down there. Go down there, ask for the manager, tell them who you are, shake their hand, tell them your name, tell them that you put an application in, ask them could they please look for it, you want to work. Show some initiative, because it's easy just to hit a button on the phone, but you're going to impress somebody taking the initiative to get down there. It might be a little annoying, but they're going to remember, the back of their mind, hopefully, that you took a little bit of extra initiative. Okay, now, once we get the job and we begin working on the job, keep all your personal business to yourself. I don't care how cool people are. I don't care how relaxed the environment is. I don't care if you like everybody in the building. I don't care if you don't like nobody in the building. It is always in your best interest to keep your personal information personal. Now, I'm not talking about go up in there and just be all tight. Don't talk to nobody or nothing. But your personal business, keep to yourself. You don't need to be talking about the relations with your wife, your money, any of your criminal dealings, or anything of that nature. Your personal business needs to be your personal business. You need to go in there. You need to be cordial, able to work with everybody while you're there. And then when you punch out and go home, your life at home is your life at home. Remember that before you start any arguments or getting into any disagreements, remember that the same way somebody's getting on your nerves, chances are you're getting on somebody else's nerves. So a lot of things aren't even worth it. It's not even worth addressing if you're going to have to be around these people every day for the foreseeable future. So you need to learn early how to just ignore some things and let some things just roll off your back. Because some battles are not worth fighting. It's not worth going to your job, being a freedom fighter, trying to get them to change ways that they've been doing long before you even thought about working. Jump in, get with the flow. If you don't like that job and you don't like the way they operating, then we move on to the next part. Make sure if you're going to leave a job, leave on the good foot. If you can, give them a month. But make sure you give them 2 weeks. Because whether you like the people or not, you still want to have this block of time on your resume. So if you actually do get a good job and they want to go back and verify your work history, some places want to go back 10, 15 years now. It's a record there, and you left under proper terms, and can't nobody knock you for anything. Because when it's all said and done 5 years from now, they ain't going to know that you didn't like this person or this person didn't like you. It's just going to be in a record that you left the way that you were supposed to leave. And that's the only thing that's going to matter. Because once you leave there, you ain't going to care about them people anyway. So don't let them affect you for the rest of your life. And that's just a couple little tips when it comes to working. Because we all are going to have to work. So we might as well work smarter. Because I said this in one of my previous videos. But it's going to take a good 10 years of consistent work before you really start reaping the benefits of work. And I say that because you're going to have to get a comfort level with working, 1. 2, you're going to have to pay off that first car or that first round of debt that you have from when you started working. You're going to have to improve your living situation a little bit. It's going to take time for just life to come together with you steady working. At the 10-year point is, especially if you've been with the same place or doing the same thing, where you got enough of a comfort level where you could still start really having some flex with your schedule and in life. And if you've been at the same place, then you know everybody, you know the ins and outs of the job. You're comfortable. You know what I mean? You're probably making a whole lot better money than when you started. So that's why I'm an advocate for young men of getting used to working early and getting used to working hard for themselves so they have something for themselves. A lot of people are on my back like, why don't I talk to the women? Why don't I talk to the women? It's a million other people talking to the women and about the women online right now. I'm just worried about the young guy that was out there like me, who I had men in my family to give me advice, but I could have used a lot more. And I'm pretty sure it's somebody out there that don't have nobody to give them advice. So if I could just share a little bit and help that guy, not telling him what to do, but just share my perspective and possibly how I would do things or how I handle things in the future, that's what I'm going to do and try to help out. But we're going to have to work, y'all. We're going to have to work. And on that note, y'all can hit me in the comments. Tell me how y'all feel about it. Tell me some of the tips and tricks that you think help some young men out. Let's get the conversation in the comments section. You know what I mean? Work is not the boogeyman. I'm telling you. You get used to it, it will pay off. It will pay off. You don't want to get into your 40s and your 50s and not have anything. Have to sit around and wait till the first of the month for a check. So y'all just remember that, man. I hope this helps somebody. This is what it looked like TV. If you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, hit that like and subscribe button. And I'll check you out on the next one. I appreciate you. I'm out of here.